Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fireside Cast. We have a great match for you tonight. We are in the RGL Division 1 playoffs. Round 1, Milkies versus HRTeam. My name is Caleb, and casting with me tonight are Unicorn Wizard and Jamon.
How you doing tonight, boys?
Yeah. You already know who it is. You already know what we doing, baby.
We got the Jamon cam. Are you on your phone or did you get your webcam working?
I got the webcam working,
Oh,
baby.
hell yeah.
I got the webcam working. We chilling, baby. Yes, sir.
All right. So for those of you who are not up to speed, Melkies is the number 1 seed. They weren't crazily dominant, but they definitely had a really good season. HRT, as far as I know, had a lot of close games. They're the 4th seed. You know, they weren't out of a lot of games. They were competitive. They just weren't as successful in their matches. I believe the matches between both these teams were both decided by 1 round, if I
I
remember
think
correctly.
I think HRT won on clear cut 4-2 against Milkies, but Sunshine was 3-2. That was a really close
Here,
match that
let's
went
see
to
what we
Golden
got here.
Cap.
HR team won 4-2 on Gully, and then Melky's won 3-2 on Sunshine. You are correct. Yes, Melky's was 11-3. HR team was 7-7. That's yeah. So the maps this evening are going to be Product, followed by Sunshine, and a Metalworks Decider if needed. Uh, these teams have not obviously played on Product. They did on Sunshine. It was incredibly close. And then Metalworks, will remain to be seen.
I'm really interested to see Sunshine again. I'm glad that's not a decider. That we're definitely going to be seeing Sunshine because the match between those two was very, very close. One of the closest matches this season that I saw, and it was just a big slog. And Milky's barely came out with the win there. And Product, I'm not really sure what to think. I would give the advantage to Milky's. Um,
I'm saying it favors Melky's because they have Jets and that man can snipe.
yeah, Jets is nuts.
Yeah. Also, I think it might actually, I don't know if it favors Melky's because of this. HR team is using a somewhat of a different roster tonight. If I understand this correctly, it's Magma and then Exile on Scout. They're ringing Exile. They have hold on, I need to look at this again. They changed up so much stuff, man.
They got Pell on Medic, right? They got Exile Ring and Scout. They got Magma on Scout. Mopsy's on Soldier with Nimby, and then
Yep.
Cray Demo
Great
Man.
demo. So it's a little bit different than their normal roster. The difference being obviously, Slin is not here. They have Pelt on Medic and have just changed up the fragging classes a little bit. I'm interested to see how that kind of helps. I don't know anything about Mopsy's Soldier. Exile Scout is actually crazy. He's a demo player, but the boy can play Scout. So I'm thinking, maybe the fact that the team's cohesion isn't as tight will work in their favor because Products traditionally can be either a map where teams play incredibly tight or just run at each other for 30 minutes.
So what would you say is going to be the big deciding players here? Because I'm thinking for HRT, I'm going to be looking towards Cray to be putting out some big damage
Hmm.
if HRT is going to win this. I mean, Cray's had a great season. Like HRT in the matches they've won, a lot of it is because of Cray's huge impact. So if he can kind of take Product into his own hands, I think HRT has a big chance here. But if he's not able to get as much done, if Milkies is able to shut him down, I think HRT is going to have a much harder time. But what other big impact players are you guys looking towards?
I mean, I'm looking at Scarfs. Scarfs is crazy. I said this ever since I casted Division 2 finals with Terry last season. Scarfs is probably like one of the craziest scouts I had never heard of until recently. I didn't know who they were until that Div 2 grand finals. They just went off, and every match I've watched this season, Scarfs has been, not necessarily carrying, but he's definitely been a strong point for his team. And then I think I'm gonna say the medic, Luddy. Luddy is a very, I think, like sound medic in his mechanics, and he understands the game really well. I don't know if he'll run into problems because Viaduct is so different, but I think eyes being on Luddy, I've played product maps where it seems like my team's winning, but just because we can never kill the other team's medic, we just lose. So that could be the case.
Yeah, Luddy, I really like Luddy. He's been a very, very solid medic all season and last season too. And he does his homework, he puts the time in. So I'm expecting him to do well, even though Viaduct's a really, really difficult map to play medic on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. It's probably the hardest map to live on as medic if we're talking about in general. I mean, I'd say some mids like I'm, what's it called? Granary is the mid where medics go to die usually. But I say yeah, overall product is probably the hardest excuse me, map to play medic on. But I think their team is really like I think their strong point is cohesion. Like I was saying how I thought that Scarfs was crazy and all that, but I think they're probably the most cohesive team in playoffs right now. Their collapses are really good, and they just play off each other really well, which can lend itself really well to product. The faster you can move off of a single pick, or the faster you can get that 4-man in, stuff like that, definitely benefits product.
I think players to look at personally, at least in terms of HRTeam, is Exo. I mean, Exo played. He's got that experience, right? Man's played Invited Demo Man in the old days. Man's got a lot of experience on him, and if he's ringing for them, he probably could be main calling for HRT, which could be the switch up that they would primarily need. I don't know about. I personally don't know about Pelt and Mopsy switching from medic and soldier. I think Pelt had really good impacts when it came to certain situations, like in terms, like he could make a situation turn over into his favor just because his impacts are really, really strong. But maybe it could be different here. I've never particularly seen a Mopsy soldier. For sure though, a little bit what Unicorn was kind of saying, it would be. I think it's going to be primarily nice to see the scout work from MILKIES. Look, listen, Big Bang and Scarves have just been, they've been on the plow town, man. They they definitely have improved even after the Div 2 grand final, their Div 2 grand finals last season. It's actually just kind of spectacular. I'm expecting to see a lot more collapses coming from MILKIES, and then maybe counter collapses. And what I mean by that, I mean so given the situation, I don't know. I really, I'm not gonna try to play by ear, man. I really just want to see the Pandu bomb on here. I need to see the Pandu double pipe on the medic, man. The infamous, the deadly, the scary. And if we think about Devilman on this map too, like Pandu versus Cray, whew, man, both really good Devilmen actually. Both fantastic at this game. It's going to be hard to kind of see like how they go head to head against each other, but I think in favor between the two, I'd probably give it a little bit more towards Cray in terms of DM, but in terms of impact plays, I definitely would give it towards Pandu. Pandu has definitely shown and stepped up that from before that he's got what it takes to be with MILKIES and set his place, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Milky's biggest advantage going in is like you were saying, their team cohesion. And so I think that Pandu, like even if they're slightly outmatched in the DM department, if you can play as a team and work together to execute plays and just not get out of whack, out of sync and mumble, that can make all the difference between a win and a loss. Even if you're not hitting so many shots individually, it only matters what you do as a team. I think we are gonna be starting pretty soon here. We have 12 in serve. Do you guys want some quick predictions before the game starts?
We are going live in just a second. My prediction, I'm gonna say, just for the sake of competitiveness, 2-1 for Milkies.
2-1. All right. I'm gonna go I'll also say 2-1 to Milkies, probably. Although I'm seriously not sure how this match is going to go. But anyway, going into this first bit, both teams just going across the point that's actually Milky's getting very aggressive. Soldier onto the medic, Magma down to Strider, but Cray with 2 frags into return. Cray and Nimby both down now. There's a 2 versus 4 situation. This looks like in the favor of Milky's, but Luddy does get taken out by the rocket of Mopsy, so there's going to be no medics on either side. Everyone's in the red, but it looks like this mid is going to be going to Milky's.
That was really well played by Milkies. It was just unfortunate they couldn't keep Luddy alive. Strider and, you know, his name is Proton, I'm still calling him Jets. Strider and Jets jumped aggressively, and their scouts immediately followed up on it, and, like, HRT had no response to it. But the Ubers are even. Jets is actually immediately on Sniper. Even Uber, or no Uber advantage. Nimby is dead already. They now know Jets is on Sniper, but Mopsy should get cleaned up on the back here.
Yeah, Mopsy in way behind. There's some action on the point right now. Craig gets launched up into the air. He's not going to die. Scarfs and Magma both die. Exile and Pelt. Here comes the collapse from Milkies, and they're just destroying HRT right now. Pelt is dead. Oh, but Luddy gets taken out from the rocket of Nimby. Great play.
So Cray literally helped kill the medic by walking through connector, like touching Luddy with his body and hitting him twice with his melee. Cray literally got them Uber advantage by walking at him with a melee. Jets is still on Sniper though. They haven't taken him down. Magma being dead also makes this a lot really difficult. Okay.
Hell gets sniped with a quick body shot from Jets, and now we can see that Milkies are going to retain control over this point. They have not contested very much so far on this match. HRT has not been able to get any presence onto this point, and the clock keeps on ticking down. We're almost at minute 34. Nimby dies, finished off by Scarfs. HRT trying to aggress on the point. Crate going
There's actually
forward.
really aggression. Proton does get cleaned up by Mopsy, but they are going to get the point. Maybe they do, and they take down Scarfs. It is Uber to sad for them. So it's a 4v4. This does favor Milkies still. Their spawns are better. Exile is caught forward. He's going to get cleaned up. And HRT are going to have to just give it up. Proton, Jets.
Ooh. Strider just got mega air shot by Cray, I believe it was. And now HRT going back onto the point. Uber popped by Luddy. Going across the point. Don't give it up. Cray
Ooh, Pandu is in.
Pandu is off. At the end. Health stays alive. Jets gets the snipe onto Nimby very quickly, and Milkies has the point once again. Jets is still on that sniper as HRT. Ooh, Jets gets another pick onto Magma. Mopsy is trying to get in, trying to get a pick, but not going to happen. Scarf shuts him down really easily, and now HRT over by their side, trying to figure out what they're going to do. A really early pop, running forward, trying to get any picks they can, but Milkies is in a great position to kite this Uber. They're not getting anything.
Pandu just walks into the pipe. And just so you know, you're lagging a little bit, Caleb. Your mic is kind of going in and out. Yeah, that was not the best for HRT. I mean, granted, great bomb by Nimby, but Proton still takes down Nagma. They are trading. This actually is now favoring HRT. Mopsy has no idea where anyone is. Good damage on the medic. This is just super scrappy right now. Luddy don't get forced. The drop almost did come in, but no deaths, just the force. Yeah, everyone's gonna live. Proton back on Sniper. HRT needs to do a better job of pressuring him. Like, he's getting free shots, and when a soldier jumps in, Cray might be caught. No, he's gonna back up. They're pressuring pretty well. Scarfs is hurt. Good jump in. Exile's doing a lot of good damage, actually. Mopsy's the first one to die, though. Nimby's putting out good damage, but now Nimby's dead, and they're down both soldiers. This is big. Scarfs does get cleaned up, so it's not over yet. Pelt actually does have Uber ad. They are going to have to go in with this Uber. They know where Proton is. He is staring down your med. You have to go in here. Okay. Oh. Why would you milk it?
The Jets headshot onto Pelt, taking out the medic right there. Exile.
Cray's in. Ooh, so close for Cray. He got Luddy. Nimby's in on Luddy. Luddy's hurt. Oh. Yeah, you need to respect the Sniper there. You really do. You know where he is. Like, the man has played, I mean, granted, I don't think he placed in Plat, but he's played Plat Sniper. Like, he's played, like, high-level Scout. You gotta respect it. And they don't respect it. He gets the drop. This is a big advantage for HRTeam. This is a oh, poor Mopsy. Beefs the jump. Nothing crazy has happened yet, though. Here comes a soldier. Great sync on the Jets, actually, but Nimby and Cray are both dead off the back of that. Luddy still has Uber. This still looks like a MILKIES round. They need HRT need to make something happen. Ideally, the Force, but they are not going for it. And Magma's dead. They're just gonna die one by one. Yeah, that's gonna be the round, barring something crazy out of Exile and Cray. Nah, Pelt's dead. Uber's out.
And that's gonna be the round. 1-0 MILKIES. Is my match still lagging?
Somewhat.
Just a tad bit, buddy.
Yeah, it's not horrible. I just figured I'd let you know. Oh, Proton is rolling out. I'm calling him Jets. I keep forgetting. Jets is rolling out on Sniper. I'm getting on his cam because if he gets an early pick before they know he's on Sniper, it can be big. But as soon as they know he's on, they should pressure him. Misses a shot on Nimby. Oh, and Mopsy went for him. Is dead. Nimby gets on him too. They're protecting him so well. Scarfs does get cleaned up, and Pandu's dead. This could be a big change, actually. Though soldiers being dead is bad. Look at Exile. Exile is just in. So this is what you need to do against a sniper. Like, you have to non-stop pressure. You can't, let them sit back and wait for them to get a pick. You have to get in on them, which is what they did. They threw the players in at Jets, and it worked. Great headshot on a Mopsy, actually. Oh, no. Oh,
my God.
no. Well, when the sniper does that, there's not much you can hope for. The Ubers are even. Cray is not dead somehow. Neither is Pelt, so it looks like there's going to be a reset. No, the scout is in. Wow. So, Exile and Cray both wanted to take that Uber. The heal beam was on Exile, and Cray just gets two-shot by a scout from behind. That's unfortunate. Time does favor HRT a little bit here. Nimby tries to go in. Okay. This is not how you pressure a sniper. You don't just send soldiers in constantly. You need to have your team back up and force other players to shoot at you. Because really good damage out of Cray, actually. He somehow has not died. He's the king of not dying, I swear. Mopsy's going in and Skybox. This is really awkward. Mopsy's gonna die. They will get the point, but Proton is still pretty uncontested up here. Strider and Nimby do trade. Proton is... Oh, there we go. Okay, Cray does exactly what he needs to do. Look at this damage out of Pandu, though. This damage is crazy. He does... The only one he kills is Magma, and they're just gonna leave main. Okay, so they finally did a better job of taking down Proton, but he's gonna come right back up on Sniper. They need to keep this pressure up. This Uber, these even Ubers will help. Cray is going to get the Uber on him. Nimby does die. They do take down Proton, so that's fine. But now it's a 5v5 Uber. That does favor MILKIES a little bit. Pandu's juggled in the sky. The refight is coming in, but Pandu can shut this down with some good sticks. Mopsy's behind, going to get decimated by both the scouts. But that small distraction is enough for Pandu to get taken out. And they should just take the point with Pandu and Proton dead.
Yeah, I like the way they just pressured them out of the point, just taking all the ground that they can. And now we see HRT has captured the point once again. Times are about even right now. MILKIES trying to get a little bit of positioning on their own clip. HRT going for the big four. They're trying to kill Strider right here. But no, Nimby goes down to Pandu. Strider and Magma also down. Proton getting another pick. He's been putting in so much work on that sniper. As MILKIES trying to get the cap time right now. There's a scout on the point. That's big bank campaign. Sticky's flying across. Cray really low, 31 HP. Exile comes to contest, but no.
Poor Exile.
Proton.
Yeah, so this pressure that they're putting out, it's good, but it's not the ideal pressure. You have to be aggressive without feeding, and HRT are constantly losing a player or two. I mean, granted, sometimes they're getting Jets, but not always. And, sometimes isn't enough. This is what happens when it's sometimes. The bomb does come in from Nimby. Great bomb. No force or kill, though. He does get his team space, but Cray's going to get the Uber forced onto him because of the sniper. Cray is the only one. Strider actually is dead, and Cray is going to bomb out. So this is actually... Oh, Exile's dead. Never mind. Both scouts were actually dead. Oh, okay. Can we just...
HRT
he can't be stopped.
Have an answer for Proton right now. He's hitting everything. and then the scout cleanup comes, and there's just really nothing HRT can do at the moment. Trying to get onto Luddy, who just surfs away at that rocket damage and is going to be just fine. Has about a 20% Uber ad right now, and that sniper still just looking across. HRT has to make sure they don't walk into the sightlines as they're trying to push up, but it's going pretty slowly right now. Exile on the most forward, trying to put the pressure onto the point. Cray.
They're just sending this long-range spam at him, and that's not going to work. Exile and Mopsy both dead. There's 30 seconds left, so they will get their respawns, but now Nimby's dead. Why are they trying to cap? You shouldn't be trying to cap here. Oh, you're going to get destroyed. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, here. Okay, here we go. Here's the collapse. Oh, no. They're just going to let him have it, huh?
Yeah,
Alright, that's fine.
Cap the point, delayed their respawns a little bit.
Yeah, they messed up their spawn waves. They were all on the same spawn wave until that cap came in. There is, 10 seconds, so, and the Ubers are going to be even, but they do need some cap time. Mopsy's dead somehow. I think they got body shot and hit themselves with the rocket. The Uber does come out of Pelt onto Exile. Magma's dead. They do take down Proton and Pandu, but there's no cap time. They're sitting on the point. Oh, the Uber came off just at too late. Okay, so I don't think Proton is actually fragging too hard. I'm looking at the stats or the scoreboard. I am going to bring up the stats. Let me see what I can get here.
I suppose it's not even that.
Big Bank campaign is 20-2 with 412 DPM. Okay. Well. Huh. Pandu is 12-6 with 465. Jets is 13-8, 312 DPM. Scarf's 12. Yeah, so everyone on MILKIES, besides obviously their medic, is positive. I mean, yeah, Cray's putting out a lot of damage. I will say that. He's, if I'm being honest, he's the only bright spot of the team right now. Exile's not playing bad, but there's only so much he can do. So what I'm meaning by Proton, he's not putting up the kills, but he's still probably the most important part right now, because him playing back on Sniper forces, the medic, usually at least one, probably both scouts, and even the demo to kind of fear his sightline, and they're just constantly sending soldiers into him. And if it works, great. It's a 1-for-1 trade. If it doesn't work, well, now you're down a player. What I would like to see them do is have these soldiers jump in and then have your team push off of that. Put that pressure on the sniper, and then when he's preoccupied with getting shot at or with the soldier who's on him, then your team pushes forward. Because as it stands, just sending soldiers into him and hoping that he dies, it's not working.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, Proton, he's just dictating the pace of this game. HRT just not able to have the freedom to do what they'd like to do. They have to focus on shutting him down. And while they try to focus him, Big Bang campaign just comes in and cleans up everything. And Pandu puts out absurd amount of damage as we are going live into the second half. The score is currently 2-0 in favor of MILKIES.
Out of Pelt, and Jets is on Soldier. So this could be interesting. MILKIES are playing this a little more aggressive. Jets is behind. They take down Pelt. He's the first dead. Cray's going to die. Strider will crater. But this should still favor MILKIES unless somehow... Oh, Luddy dies, actually. I didn't even see it. Luddy died to Mopsy. Wait a second. Now it's 3v2. Pandu's stuck at spawn. What happened?
Yeah.
Did they just go forward?
Yeah, there was a soldier. Mopsy jumped onto Luddy in main.
Overlays on antlers.
Just took him out right there. And so HP has the point. First mid they've capped, and the first time they've really been in the league this whole game so far. MILKIES does not want to give them any time. Coming right back in across the point. Magma goes down first. Stickies from Pandu takes him down. There are two soldiers from HRT down behind MILKIES. Ooh, but Big Pancake denies Nimby in the air, not getting on Luddy this time. The point still belongs to HRT, but here comes Big Pancake.
Oh, here comes the crits. I don't think they know it. Here we go. Here it is.
The crits comes
He's just shooting random sticks. I don't think any of them are going to do anything.
Down.
Wow, good work, Exile. Yeah, that's not the ideal crits. They crits. Oh, as I say that, Nimby goes in deep, does get the force, and now everyone is just gonna back up, and we'll be fine. Yeah. Their crits wasn't ideal. They lost 2 players, and they tried to crits onto the point, but the problem was, like, no one on Milkies aside from a scout was on the point, so they were just blindly shooting sticks, hoping that it would work. Proton, however, there he goes. Mm. So now they have to change up their game plan. Are they still on crits? They are.
What do you think about this crits play right now?
I think the crits play is fine. You need to support it. I think HRT is really struggling. Yep, that's not supporting it.
Oh, Pelt goes down, Mopsy as well. Oh, but Mopsy gets onto Luddy before going down. And here come the frags actually going in favor of HRT right now as they're going to recap this point.
Oh,
5 of them up right now.
Well, I was going to say it favors HRT, but oh, poor Nimby. They're just feeding now for some reason. So they're selling crits. So the crits is fine. Even facing a sniper, you just need to take the sniper's eyes off your meta.
Oh,
okay!
Wow.
Gets him with the question mark, too.
Big pipe takes out 2 players.
Now he's just spamming down Jets, and now there needs to be a soldier on him, which they are. Both soldiers jump forward. Jets is going to back up. He does get taken down. Nimby dies, but that's a 1-for-1. This is fine. Although Mopsy is now stuck behind. They should be getting destroyed here. Oh, Mopsy is so dead. Yep. But yeah, so that's actually better. They didn't even need the crits. They just played off each other really well. Now the crits can be big because it looks like Milkies are going for the repush. The crits is in. They do take down Luddy. Great play by Cray.
Wow.
Immediately taken down. Oh, they were just getting run down.
But the collapse from Milky, that did not turn out the way they wanted it to. And now Luddy's on a really short spawn. It's going to be up right now. Pelt not spawning for another 5 seconds, along with most of the other members of HRT. Milky's going to cap this point. They're about at a minute deficit right now. But they're in a comfortable position. They have Proton up on Sniper, who's going to be taking a pretty forward position right behind the rock. Going to be scoped in. HRT's got to be scared. And they have to find a way to get back into this round and not let their time advantage slip away from them. Already down 2-0. This round is really important for their momentum. As Nimby comes from the bomb really quick, Strider gets taken down.
Yes, this is what I wanted. Oh, it's working so well. If no one dies. Okay, they lose Nimby, that's fine, but they have 2 people stuck in house. Magma does get out, but they lose. It's not horrible, but they're down both soldiers, so there's not going to be any pressure on Jets here, and they should just back up. Although Scarfs gets a little too big for his britches and gets run down by both the other scouts. But XL is now cleaned up, so this is a weird situation for HRT. Do they want to fight? Do they want to back up?
Ooh.
No, they should back up.
Proton
Especially because they still have the cap. The cap now just went down. Stop peeking the sniper right now, please. Even Ubers, get your spawns. Let's go. Or are they going to take a... They know this... What are they? Scout Uber? Here come the soldier bombs. Yeah, Exile wants in. Okay.
The frags immediately going in favor of Milky.
That was almost a drop.
Pandu taking out 2 right there. And Exile going down to Big Bang Campaign. And HRT is not going to be able to get
Pelt's
in
crazy.
on this
Wait,
right
Pelt's crazy.
now. Nimby down to Big Bang Campaign as well. He's just having an incredible game so far on Viaduct. I mean, unstoppable. Both of the scouts from Milky's just putting in so much work. HRT trying to come out onto their cliff.
The demos kill each other.
And just trying to push up however they can. Magma and Exile trying to put as much forward pressure as they can. Exile moves to the connector, wants to get onto Luddy, but not going to work. Scarf takes him down. Here we have Magma on the point trying to get as much cap time as he can, but is going to be pressured out here so low. Yes, does go down. Scarf takes him out. The cap does go in favor of HRT, and Strider gets taken out by Nimby, but Milkies are going to be re-entering
Oh,
this
they're going to chase Nimby, it looks like. No? Nimby just... Oh, Campaign is dead too, so this is actually big. And Scarfs is dead. It's a 3v3. Bloody does have a small Uber ad, but they don't have the point. And Pandu can't do much. He doesn't have much loaded. They are going to have to put their bodies on the point. Here comes the Uber. Right? There it is. Okay. HRTeam uses first. They do drop Pandu. That's big. Pandu dying is huge. This fight is going to devolve real quick. Cray is just sticking up the point. They need to have pressure on it. Magma does go down. They take down Scarves. Ooh, I don't know who wins this. It looks like it's going to be HRT. Yeah, it's just Proton and Pandu. And Pandu's bombing in. They finally get around.
That was a really, really close run. I actually thought MILKIES had it there for a second before that last fight, before Pandu died. But either way, score sits at 2-1 in favor of MILKIES still. Coming into this next vid, I'm watching Craig. He's putting the stickies across the point, and I'm seeing Scarves just trying to shoot the stickies as he can, looking for an opening to go in. But the pressure is all for HRT right now. Mopsy is the first frag to go down from Big Bang Campaign. Scarves comes in, takes out Nimby as well, so it's 6v4 right now. Proton is rolling out the mid on Sniper. Craig, big pipes, taking out Scarves. No one's capped the point as of yet. This mid fight is still going on, a little bit extended, but Pandu trying to put as much pressure as he can.
Oh,
ooh, but Proton,
God.
the headshot onto Pelt. Cray down as well. And I think that's going to be the mid over to MILKIES.
Mopsy too, dude. Okay. So MILKIES played that really well around their sniper. I don't think HRT knew right off the back that MILKIES had a sniper, so they weren't playing like it. As soon as they knew that they had a sniper, Nimby and Mopsy immediately jumped in. As soon as that happened, like the second they left the ground, Scarfs and Bank immediately backed up to support their sniper, shoot those soldiers, and Pelt's dead again.
It's Pelt again.
He's dead to sticks. Oh my god. Oh, the force did come out.
They
though.
did force Luddy.
Why was Pelt that far?
I did not see
he
where
doesn't
Pelt
play
was.
medic. You know, I'm not gonna rag on him. You know, it's like we said, it's the hardest map to play medic on. They're just trying to shove out main. This could be bad. They do take down Scarves. Magma gets traded. Pelt is taking a lot of damage. Exile is actually through. Mopsy is gonna take down Pandu. So all of a sudden, this is looking a lot better for HRT.
Yeah, they had a few players in the red, but they're being healed up now, and their health is pretty decent now. It's a 6v4 in favor of HRT. They're getting onto the point. They're about a minute down in time. Strider's jump is completely shut down. Mopsy gets the frag there, and Proton gets taken out, so no sniper. Finally,
he was
Mopsy
on
gets
soldier.
traded.
That's the thing. I'm curious to what they do with him now. Does he come back on sniper? He does.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't, because it seemed like when they were at a disadvantage, they always had him on soldier, but let's see what he does. I'm getting back on his cam. He's staring at the soldier. Okay.
Gets an MB.
You gotta
There's
look
one.
at that, man. So you know he's there.
There's two.
It's so good.
There's
It's so
three.
good.
Give me a fourth. Come on. Where's the fourth player? Oh, he's gone. Good lord.
Wow. Okay.
So there's not much you can do when that happens. Oh. Yeah, he did everything right. He shot this, you know, he got the opening pick, he got the guy bombing to kill him, and then he got the one person who wasn't Ubered. He just got every kill. But Strider's dead. They might get the force on the Luddy here. They do have to back up. Proton being on sniper here could be not the best, depending. Magma gets run down. Scarves gets run down. Nimby is in, but he's hurt. He's on the medic and sniper. Great damage. Pandu's hurt. They actually are going to have to back up. Proton should be dead here. He is, but Mopsy dies in the crossfire. There's a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on.
HRT should get Uber. They may lose the point for it, but okay, we'll you know, I'll say they'll get Uber, but then Jets is going to do something crazy. So he's on Cliff. Pelt is about to get. They're not really peeking him. Body shots the soldier in midair. Luddy actually does use. They're down 2 by HRT. It's theoretic. Okay. Dude, like.
Just won't stop.
And now Pelt's dead.
There is just I feel. Oh my God! He gets the kill on the Mopsy too. I feel for HRT right now. I mean, going up against a sniper that's performing this well, just really on fire, is a difficult
sniper.
position. Okay, yeah. So they have the
This is how they
return
break
sniper
it.
from Mopsy.
Oh.
Magma goes down. Exile discards Strider onto Exile. Where is the Mopsy sniper right now?
Just main. Oh, they're at main. Okay. Some damage on the Pandu, but nothing crazy. I don't know if the counter sniper is the play here. We'll see if it works. You have to start hitting shots as the counter sniper.
Yeah.
Like, the longer Mopsy stays on sniper, the more of a detriment they are to their team. They do know where Jet. Oh, misses the shot. The Uber does come out. Pelt does not have. Mopsy's gonna get cleaned up. Pelt's dead too. Oh, everyone's dead except for 2 scouts. Exile's fighting like 3 people in house. Magma's about to be dead. That is gonna be. He's running at him with the sword. Okay, that is 3-1.
Wow. Right. What do you even say?
I mean, yeah, he was hitting a lot of shots, but a lot of his like kills were after someone on HRT died or was caught out of a position they shouldn't have been in. He was doing a good job of killing people who were, you know, not in the Uber or unflashed. He is on sniper again. I'm still on his cam. Okay, he's missed a shot. He is human. He hit 50. He is human, but Magma just goes down. Okay. Well,
but here comes a shot onto Exile.
Yep, just hit it on Cray. All right.
So now 4 down already for HRT, and this is looking very, very dire for them.
How is Pelt not dead? Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, Pelt goes down. Luddy's gonna have full Uber advantage. Proton got 3 on that mid, and yeah, 3-1 the score. 1 more round, and MILKIES takes this first map in the bag. And HRT, if they want to get back in this game, something has to happen now.
I think there's. I don't know if it's tilt, but they're they want to be you. Never mind. Cray's got the good BM. So it is. They do have a 2-player ad. Jets is still on sniper, and he's on the windows. Oh no, he's on China or bridge. What do you call it? Yeah, he can see the medic. He can see. He shoots the demo. All right.
The Uber comes out.
Good surf by Pelt. He is going to get cleaned up, but that could have been a lot better than was. Cray's just dead. I don't want to call it, but this is not looking too hot for HRTeam.
Yeah, this is rough. I mean, really, in this round so far, they have not been able to get anything. And last round too, really, just nothing was working. Either the Proton Sniper would shut them down, or Big Bang and Scarfs would go in, or Pandu would, and it's just, there's nothing that HRT's been able to do that has been working. Nimby's going to the connector right now, another Soldier Bomb, that's Mopsy, not going to get anything. Strider does go down, but Cray in return.
Runs down Pandu.
And Scarfs just on a streak right now, takes down Exile as well. The cap is going to go for HRT, their first time capping this round, 1.5 minutes gone, so that's half of the time.
And they're immediately going to lose it.
Yeah, and then MILKIES right back onto the point. Proton back on that rock he loves so much.
Pelt's... Can Proton? Yeah, there it is.
Pelt goes down!
Yeah. I mean, you didn't even need the headshot. Okay.
Oh my god!
Like...
Whew.
Forgot about that find. I don't know what to say. Like, they're playing it so well. And it's not like, yes, Jets is hitting these shots. He's not hitting these shots if his team is playing around him well. Great bomb by Nimby, actually. Strider should be taken down here. He is, but Nimby's going to die, and I think Mopsy's dead as well. That is a 2-for-1, 3-for-1. I mean, Exile's on sniper, but, like... Ooh!
Exile.
Okay, that's a drop.
Exile headshots Luddy. So the counter sniper finally does something. He's
heating up!
Uh-oh. Alright, so now
behind.
Proton has some competition in the sniper department.
They know the scout is here. They will run him down, I think, right? Just kill him. Kill him, man, please. Thank you. Alright, Exile's heating up, baby. Pandu gets pressured back. Proton Jets is back on Soldier. I like this. So sniper into sniper isn't always the best idea, but if they can play, like, do what they're supposed to into Exile, especially with how aggressive Exile is being. Oh no, they're just going for the medic. Pelt does get forced. They take down Cray and Magma as well. They might take down Exile too, but they don't. Bank is gonna die. Okay. That was probably one of the better sacks into a sniper we've seen. They get the
Yeah.
force. Now he's back on sniper, man. Okay, Exile's got to do something, man. Exile's got to do something here. Oh, he has the shot. He misses it. Mopsy is dead. That's bad. He misses. Actually, he doesn't kill Proton. He eats a rocket. He is going to live, but he is hurt. They take down Strider. Hits a scout. Nimby's going in, but Nimby's hurt. All right, Nimby's going behind. The Uber comes in. They're on Pelt. They're going to take down Cray. Will anyone else die? It looks like the scout's going to run down. Will Pelt live? Oh, Pelt's doing his best. Oh, he's juking and jiving. Wait.
Doing a pretty good job right now.
Yeah, he took like no damage from that scout. Oh, we're back. Okay.
Okay. That was the server, not me, right?
Yeah, that was the server.
Okay. So Milkies has not actually capped the point up just yet. They're trying to get on it right now. Big Bang campaign
There's the cap.
just on the edge of it. Cap, now 30 seconds left for Milkies, a minute 11 for HRT.
Oh, Mopsy is on scout.
From HRT, and Proton goes down immediately from Magma, and HRT is going to be getting back onto this point. And yeah, switching Mopsy back to Scout, the normal role for Mopsy on this team, the switch to Soldier, only coming very, very recently. And so they have control of this point. Once again, they have to hold on for a full minute if they want to win this round and try to get back into this game. Milkies just trying to peek forward. They don't want to give any room up to HRT. I'm watching Pandu on the cliff trying to fire some stickies, get people off of the point, get this other stickies off of the point. And here comes the really early pop from Bloody, taking a scout in very, very quickly. Mopsy goes down, Cray as well. So 2 picks already for Milkies. They're getting all the point present. Nimby's down as well from Big Bang Campaign. The cap is going to go for Milkies, and there's only 13 seconds left on the clock for them.
Yeah, this is looking like the end.
And
this is going to be the end of the map. No one can get there in time. The only person who can get there in time is Cray, and he's not going to be healthy enough to do it.
And there we go.
4-1.
4-1 in favor of Milkies. Woo! All right.
Wow. All right, let's look at these stats. Let's see what we got here. Second half, a little bit better by HRT. Big Bank definitely cooled off a little bit. And the problem is Pandu, Scarfs, and even Jets heated up a little bit more. Scarfs 28, 13, and 12, 338 DPM. Pandu 24 and 9, 405 DPM. Jets 22 and 11 with 411 DPM on sniper.
Just having a huge game. Proton Jets. Is it Proton or Jets?
Jets. He used to go by Proton, but a lot of people call him Jets now.
Is he back to Jets again?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he accepts either, but a lot of people usually call him Jets.
Okay.
I just call him Jets because I've known him by Jets way longer than Proton. But yeah, they played around the sniper, not perfectly, obviously, because they did, lose their footing and lose around, but they played around their sniper really well. They let their sniper, close down those angles, go for those picks, but the second someone went onto that sniper, they killed them. Mopsy and Nimby were constantly just dying, trying to get onto Jets. And even when they got the pick, it was 1-for-1 at most. Although a lot of the time they were losing both soldiers, which is not ideal. And like Emo says in chat, the classic not knowing how to play against the perma sniper on product. It is, unless you know exactly what you're doing, it's hard. And your team needs to be on the same page. You really do have to play as a unit. Like Emo says in chat, the classic not knowing how to play against product team ever didn't run a sniper. That was the original Froyo Tech lineup. The I-52 Froyo Tech lineup. I don't think they ever touched sniper on product. And they did it against, was it Flippy? Yeah, it was Flippy. They did it against, who's like, I don't know, probably like top 2, top 3 snipers, if not like, the best sniper of all time. And they won. And they just did it off team play, off going at the exact same time. They played it really well. And obviously, I'm not expecting, either of these teams to be Froyo Tech, but it stands that perma sniper isn't unbeatable. It is not the best strat, but unless you know how to play against it, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, I mean
and
it's very difficult to counter when you have a sniper that's hitting that many shots. But yeah, like you're saying, not impossible. Perhaps the roster shakeup for HRT is having an impact on them as far as their ability to deal with that a threat that you need to be able to work as a unit really, really well in order to counter, and that just wasn't there for HRT. No Mr. Slin, their usual medic. Mopsy went back onto Scout near the end, and honestly, that seemed like a good decision to me.
well, oh yeah, I forgot we got Chaman. What you got
Yes,
in your
sir.
head there?
Well, I got in my head, that's brown mix when I made out of baby. Nah,
Oh, true.
on the real though. Nah, yeah, pretty much just the classic. We didn't know how to play against perma sniper. There wasn't a lot of pressure. They tried for some reason the long range spam out jets like that was gonna do something. Like he didn't have all the space in the world. There were times where their HRT would be making like really good attempts at collapses, but ultimately just didn't end up becoming anything. Mostly because they just get picked off. It seemed more of like especially like their sacks. It didn't seem like a coordinated sack. If you get that, it seemed more as just one person goes, another person goes, and then two people follow up. But everyone's got a sack at the same time. None of that was shown here. A lot of movement was just denied too, especially the part where you have two soldiers on jets and they both get traded out, and jets wouldn't even die sometimes. He would just surf it away. It was just purely unfortunate for a lot of what was going on here. And again, like I'm saying, I didn't think Mopsy Soldier was the play here for product. I do not. Like, maybe if anything, I thought, like, I understand they run Exile for Scout, but Exile, if any, can definitely play Soldier too. Like, if he's playing Scout on here and Mopsy Soldier on here, I don't know if they're gonna win Sunshine. I don't know how that lineup would be, but if they put, especially again, Pelt on Medic, it's just a weird lineup. Unicorn and Caleb, it's a really weird lineup, and I don't know how to exactly feel about it, but I don't see good things coming if they don't change some stuff up now. If they don't get some stuff situated, and if they don't get coordinated, Milkies could go ahead and
We
just
are
kind of
about
take a
to go
dub.
live. The combined logs were posted in chat if you want to look at two scouts just destroying soldiers for 30 minutes. They did actually switch up the lineup again. Mopsy, this is what I thought they should have done. Mopsy on medic, Pelt on soldier. So everyone now is playing, their main, essentially. Pelts, or more people are playing their mains, I should say. Oh, and we're back.
Oh, wrong config.
Wrong config.
So I will say, Snakewater is not the best, or Sunshine is not the best sniper map. It definitely has its merits, but getting a peak on sniper is harder, especially like pushing second. You really got to get deep to get that sniper peak. So and they just keep baiting the ready up.
Yo, if they bait one more time, I'm gonna say a cuss word.
Oh no.
I'll cuss on stream, right? Everybody. I'll say a word that is so legendary and so powerful it would shake the very core of the Team Fortress 2 community.
Don't pull a Rocket King.
Whoa, not that word. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I was just gonna say noob, man. What the heck?
You said you were gonna swear? Noob ain't no swear.
If you flip it.
Oh.
Oh,
they had a crash. That's what happened. Okay.
Oh, her computer crashed. Yeah, unfortunate.
Who?
Scars.
Oh. What?
It seemed like it.
Thought,
yeah.
I thought I saw a bank disappear. I'm tripping. This could, so like I was saying, sniper is not anywhere near as effective on Sunshine as it is on what's it called, product. So I think this should favor HRT better, and this lineup, these what's it called, these players should, or the classes should favor them better. We're about to go live. I've been told. We'll see. Here we go.
Going live.
All right.
Alright.
I'm gonna look at Cray. He likes to play really aggressive, so I want to see what he can do on this mid. Maybe he gets fast rolled out on.
He is
Actually,
very
yeah, that
fast.
rollout is really fast. Pandu's out Valley. Oh, he misses his deaths though. Cray is taking a lot of damage. Luddy is suddenly destroyed by a bomb from Nimby, who is now behind. The health right now does favor HRT, but this mid is still young. As I say, that bank is dead. Strider with a good bomb, but he's immediately going to get run down. And Magma's dead. Oh no, Pelt's dead too. Hold on, all of a sudden, this is not over yet. Never mind, they're leaving. Oh no, they're stuck. I just realized they tried to rotate and they're just stuck now. Look where they're stuck at the. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Wow!
Cray just takes them all out. And then Sparks goes down to exile.
Yeah, Luddy was very close to Uber. I don't think, the server doesn't have the plugin for the STV, but he had to have been within 5%. He wouldn't have been playing that aggressive if he wasn't close to Uber. Strider gets taken down too. Now the only person forward is Proton, and he's gonna have to back up.
So this is some aggressive play from HRT. They're looking great to take a quick first round. The sentry goes down very early.
They need to pressure
Uber's
this heavy.
in.
Oh no, Scarfs is just gonna get off heavy. They are pressuring Cap a little bit, but Magma's dead. They don't have any space. Proton does die. Nimby might get run down. They're just gonna need to give up this fight. They got ahead of themselves, is essentially what just happened. They were like, oh my god, they're just getting these spawns. They don't, they won't be completely set up. Their heals won't be there. But it didn't seem like they really had a plan, as Milkies are slowly pushing out. And it looks like HRT are just kind of giving it to them. Nimby goes in. Great. He got on the Luddy.
Whoa.
Okay. Luddy was chilling lower right, and Nimby, 2 rockets crisply kills him. And
So-
now they have to keep Mopsy alive.
Yeah, no medic on the side of Milkies, and HRT is going to be capping up this second point once again. Strider's going to try to get onto Mopsy, but that's not going to work. Mopsy has full Uber now. Big Bang campaign tries to come in, does get the force, so that's going to be good for Milkies. The Uber is coming in from HRT. Is the force going to be enough to stall this push? I'm not sure. Magma does go down to Pandu. They get a lot of cap time, but ooh, there's so many frags. Luddy goes down to
The damage output is insane. Look at the health on red right now. Luddy did die. 1 or 2 shots from a scout. Exile can win this.
Oh, but gets taken out by the Rocket Strider.
Yeah, they're playing the scrappy fight so well. But when they're at a position where they have a clear advantage, they have squandered it both times. I mean, this is very early on in the map, and they're still in the driver's seat, but that's what I'm seeing right now. They are trying to get in through choke. Nimby is in pretty deep, but his team isn't really with him. Now they are. Proton gets air shot, and there he goes. They're backed up into the corner, but Scarfs is dead.
That was a nice direct from
Pelt
Pelt.
needs to chase. Pelt, you should chase even further. Okay, he's going to back up. Still a small ad for HRT, so if they want to use in, they can.
Yeah, Magma capping up the second point, and now HRT poising up for this push. They're taking in Cray and Exile. They haven't
this
popped
is so
yet.
much better.
Milking it.
Yes.
Strider goes down. Big Bang Campaign takes out Nimby, but does get taken out in return by Cray. Magma also goes down, is dead, and their cap time is starting to come out for HRT. Pelt is the next one to die to the rocket from Jets, and now it looks like this push is being repelled. Cray is still in, wants it. No, Jet denies him. Not going to be able to get away with that aggressive play, and that's another last push from HRT, held off from Milkies, who are going to start moving out onto their second point once again.
I just want to say the bandy bound is stupid. That's the only reason Luddy's alive right now. He had a sticky at his feet and then bandy bound. But regardless, they do take down Pelt, going for maybe a force. And they're just going to take it. And with Pelt being dead and this big group advantage, HRT are not in a good situation right now. You know, someone needs to get a force, or they just need to give up mid and possibly second, depending on how fast Milky's move and how fast they can build. Proton just looking in.
Oh, look at this high
clear.
bomb coming in from who
Great
is that? That
rockets.
was Nimby.
Okay.
Luddy went down to 17 health, did not pop, was not going to pop that Uber for anything, as Milkies is getting all the cap time they need. When that Nimby bomb didn't when that Navy bomb failed, when Luddy didn't pop, that just ruined HRT's chances for mid. Actually, here they
They do
come
not
once
want to
again.
give this
Exile.
up.
The Uber's coming in, the exchange. Luddy's going to have a better Uber than Mopsy here. Are they going to be able to cut off the retreat from
like
HRT?
Oh, these
Frags
rockets
going.
from these soldiers are actually incredibly crisp. Scarf's really well played to take down Cray, but everyone else is just dead. It is now just a spawning
Wow.
jets.
That was very interesting. Okay. But here, getting back onto the second point, Cray's up in 7. Exile is pushing forward, gets the kill onto Jet as they're starting to move forward into lobby. Magma peeking the areas, checking for stickies, making sure there's nothing there. Pelt and Nimby are both forward. And where is Luddy right now? Luddy is holding back, just trying to build the Uber right now. Gets up on top of the boxes. Looking at Milky's defense right now, there's a sentry on top of the box on the right side. They have a heavy in the form of Scarfs who's sitting right by the sentry next to the spawn door, so he can switch off whenever. Nimby with spam takes down the sentry gun from Big Bang, and here comes the Uber right now. Luddy does not have his Uber at 80% right now. Frag's going in favor of HRT.
But he
Currently
shouldn't
3
get this
down.
without a saw. They just need to play point. But he is so close to have. What?
The Uber don't come out. Luddy
Yeah.
just to get to 100%.
He just didn't. Their focus fire was not wasn't the best. Not gonna lie.
Not optimal.
Yeah, this focus fire is. I don't know. Like they're so clean and concise everywhere else other than last pushes. Magma's going down too. Proton is far forward. And there goes Pellets as well, so now it's just 3 up. They do have a small Uber, but they lost so many players, they're not going to be able to really hold mid here, barring some crazy pipes or something.
This is interesting, because there's a lot what was happening in the HRT Milkies game on Sunshine in the regular season, where HRT had Milkies on their last a lot of times, and just over and over and could not get that last push to work. Milkies would always somehow manage to hold it off. Nimby taking down Strider in this engagement on mid. Milkies has backed out all the way. So HRT is going to retain control of this mid. Trying to move for the cafe. Pelt goes down though. That's going to slow them down. Magma as well.
I don't. Okay. Oh, Panda gets run down. That's actually good. Luddy's Uber is a lot better though. So Mopsy should be cleaned up here. Right? Okay, Exile sacrifices himself for the greater good. Mopsy does end up living, but they are going to need to give him mid here. I don't want it to sound like I'm harping on HRT, because they're literally doing everything right, except these even fights. Strider and Cray both get taken down. I have Proton and Magma trade as well. So, oh, Scarf's beep! No, Scarf's hit him! Oh! Scarf's had Mopsy down to literally like 3 health. Oh, no. Maybe 2. It's just so scrappy. Like
yeah, this entire everything on Viaduct and everything on Sunshine so far has just been characterized by this very scrappy play. Just exchanges and skirmishes going left and right. Has not been a lot of downtime in this match at all. We're in a slower moment right now with both teams building Uber. HRT holds mid. Milky's defending their second point. Everyone is in position. No one's doing anything crazy as of yet. Just bracing for the push, making their plans.
God, it's our first stalemate in 9 minutes. Nimby is in. Great rockets, actually, but he's going to get choked up. Pandu, oh my, Pandu walks through choke. They turned into a double. I didn't even realize. That Pandu pick is huge. They do have a soldier here on mid. Pelt's doing good damage. He's going to get run down. He was a little bit too far forward. No, he is going to live. The longer this takes, the more it does favor HRT, because their spawns are right there, and Pandu is not there yet. Oh, HRT do get forced in their choke. Luddy is going to milk this as long as possible. He's not even going to use... Uh-oh.
So, Luddy with about 100% Uber advantage right now is going to let Milkies come back into mid. I'm watching Magma right now, who wanted to go for a run. He's going to think better of it. Nimby and Cray are both down. This is going to let Milkies get on this middle point, and look how aggressive Milkies are, just going in, trying to get all the frags in through choke onto second. Is it going to cost them? No, Luddy's going to get out through choke pretty easily, not going to take a lick of damage. Really nice dodging from him. Milky's going to cap up the middle point. Are they going to want to move forward immediately? They're hesitating just a little bit, but here they come through choke. Cray leading the charge. Soldiers way up in the air from HRT as he hitting the skybox. Panther the first one to go down, so no demo on the side of Milky's, and Strider as well. So this push not going great for Milky's right now, as they're going to back off into mid and give up a lot of ground here, as HRT is going to come in and look at this jump from Cray, trying to zone them out as much as he can, and it's going to work. Milkies are completely out of mid and back to defending their second unit.
Yeah, that was really well played by HRT. They didn't get flustered by the fact that Milkies were pushing hard. They got their spawns. They focus fired really well. They didn't back up too far. And here we are. Nimby is in. Actually, it's a fake bomb. Is there a follow-up? No, but Scarfs gets baited in and run down by both scouts. Nimby is back in. He lands on a soldier who he didn't know was there. Oh my. Nimby is having an experience right now. What is this man doing? He's going in with 70 health. What is happening?
Just all this crappy fighting still going on.
Great just 1-4. Strider takes down Exile, but immediately gets taken down.
The Uber actually comes from both teams. Cray takes down Jess, so HRT is going to be positioning onto this second point. He's backing out, and just this game, this is one of the scrappiest matches I think I've ever seen. Just frags going back and forth, and just ground being taken with no regard. Big Gank takes down Nimby with the Tommy
Exile's on
Slav.
Spy.
So all the offense is coming out right now. I want to see this Exile play. I want to see what he can do on the Spy class.
He is on Cloak and Dagger, so we might be in it for the long haul.
Oh, good. Grab some snacks.
Get your popcorn, you know.
Going over to the Exile cam. He is just sitting on last, calling out the positions to his team. Has his eyes on spawn. Now is looking.
Yeah, he wants to get in this back corner.
He's found a home in this corner right behind Luddy.
He's got Luddy.
Ooh, there it goes. Luddy, the stab from Exile.
Good damage on the soldier too, actually. So, you know, ideally this should be a win for HRT. Okay, the gun's dead, yeah. Is there going to be a heavy? There he is. Now you need to take down the heavy, who you know is going to be coming. The heavy has been called out. He's stuck in spawn. Pelt's doing a really good job. They do take him down, but it's a 4v4. Pandu's dead. Mopsy's dead. They're playing the point. Oh, thank God.
First round.
I'm not trying to show favoritism, but when you fail like 3 last pushes in a row, I need someone to do a last push. But that was really well played, actually. They got their focus fire. They pressured the point really well, and it just worked out. Strider with actually a huge bomb on the Cray. Oh, the rockets weren't there, but he is gonna live. No, he's not. Never mind. Nimby went in. So Nimby and Strider immediately trading. HRT are just walking across the point. Ooh! Hell just destroys Jets, and this mid looks to be going in HRT's favor. I think. Yeah, there it goes.
He's having it back out of mid.
Yeah, so this aggression by HRT is what they wanted to show on Product. They couldn't because they were going into a sniper. And it's working so much better on Sunshine. Like, it's great. This is crazy how much better this is working. Cray goes down, so that is pretty big. The Ubers are even Exile sniper? I guess they were planning for the stalemate. Okay.
Maybe they're just parking that. Oh, the headshot. Pandu goes down. No demo man for Milky. That's going to give HRT a lot of breathing room coming into the second point. Big
Nimby.
Double jump. Nimby coming in once again.
So well.
Oh, this Nimby has been getting some fantastic bombs onto Luddy almost every time, but Luddy never pops.
Yeah, I'm impressed by both of them. They're playing like okay, well, and Exile hits that shot, but no, they're playing really well in terms of soldier and medic, and you know, it's just frustrating as the soldier. You do 145 to the medic, they don't drop or pop, and it's just like, I mean, what else can I do here? They are getting a little bit aggressive with Exile here in Cafe. What is happening?
Gear up for this Cafe push. What? Exile? He was trying to hide in the corner?
I'm not sure what was going on there either. It's a 1-for-1 trade, although Pelt is kind of... No, he's going to back up. 1-for-1 trade, that's fine. You're not gonna... I don't think you're going to see either team do anything crazy until the spawns are back up. Maybe Cray likes to get forward here and choke, but he shouldn't get caught forward. HRT don't need to feel any pressure right now. They're up 1-0. I mean, granted, you want to have a bigger lead than 1-0, and you never want to replace it.
Once again.
Great
Air shot by Pandu?
God. Yeah, like...
Oh my god.
I swear, every time I've seen Nimby get on top of Luddy, he's gotten 2 rockets off. Now, do those rockets always get the man down to like 5? No, but they have at least 3 or 4 times. Pelt is in, kind of, just as a distraction. He is going to crater and choke, though. And that should cause HRT to just back up.
This classic Sunshine 3-2 stalemate. The first slow portion of this entire
Proton
match so
Sniper.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, Proton Jets is on Spy. Where is that Spy going?
He's disguised as a friendly scout. Oh, don't go through choke. That's not the move.
On regular invis, watch, picked up the ammo pack.
Yeah.
Did they see it?
Oh my god. Nimby's dead too, so this could actually be a moment for... Oh, he'll get Cray. No, he might get the med.
Oh no!
Wait,
Couldn't make up his
wait.
mind. But he gets the force.
Mopsy fused. Oh, that's Mopsy, like, that's a horrible situation to be in as medic. If you use, your team's like, why'd you use to a spy? If you drop, you're like, why'd you drop and not use? You know, like, I feel for Mopsy right there. Oh my god! Cray just bombs through choke and immediately pipes Luddy to get the force. This is so scrappy right now. Mopsy is going to get run down along with her soldier, it looks like. They're caught in. Oh, this is bad for HRT. This is very bad. And Mopsy's dead. Heck, yeah, there it is.
And now MILKIES finally getting back onto their middle point, gonna reclaim mid and try to set up a push into second. HRT, so many players down. Magnus already on engineer, so they're going to be able to take second very, very cleanly. Mopsy's not even up for another 6 seconds. MILKIES going forward, moving forward through their cafe. Just 4 players moving through that cafe. Oh, but look, this sentry is actually in the forward spawn. Gets taken out really, really quickly. And Pelt takes out Scars, but returns from Pandu getting the sticks to Pelt. So they do want to contest this second point. Strider gets launched way up into the air and is probably going to go down here. Yes, but not before trading with Nimby. And MILKIES continuing to move forward onto the second point. Pandu shooting the stick. He's trying to lock out the scout from HRT, which does work. MILKIES is going to get the cap onto the second point and try to set up for a last push to tie up the score.
Yeah, this could be, you know, I think is this MILKIES' first last push? I think it is.
Yes, I believe so.
Oh boy, will we have another situation? So I really like what MILKIES do when they're okay, Ubers are going to even out. I'll say that I'll talk about that after the sack comes in, because I'm assuming MILKIES are going to sack in a soldier or something. Strider?
Oh, here he comes. Strider, or that's Jets actually comes
Jets,
all the
yeah,
way.
so he's
That
going
was
to
a
come
really
up on
nice
Sniper.
jump.
Yeah,
But,
he played it well. Pelt's not going to be able to get anything. He does live, so that's good. This is a situation where Jets is going to go Sniper. And no? Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sniper.
Wow, he isn't sniping. Okay.
No, they want to pressure in. They're down around. The MILKIES is going to definitely try to go ahead and just
now
pressure in.
Strider's dead, so now Jets just hangs around. Can't do anything for a little bit. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. 2-for-2 trade. Look at the spawns, though. Those spawns could be big. You're going to get Strider now. You don't have Nimby or Pelt for 10 seconds. So if Strider wants to do something or MILKIES want to do something, they could, but I don't think they're comfortable enough to do that. There it is! Hey-oh. That's a sniper. Great. But I was going to say, oh, Pelt spy? Is he committing? He is! We got a spy. That was awkward. We got a Pelt spy and a Jet sniper on the field at the exact same time. Proton's taking a lot of damage. Pelt could actually, this could be huge huge by Pelt. They're not going to expect this at all. Oh, Pelt. Yeah!
Wow, gets the pick
He
onto
almost kills
Luddy.
the sniper, too. He got Jets down pretty low. Great play by Pelt.
So now, no
You
medic from
gotta be
Milkies.
smart if you're HRT here. You gotta, clear your angles, protect your medic. Bank did back up. He was hiding lower. Okay, they have cleared everything from the looks of it. I don't think Jets is on sniper. They did know that. They are gonna have to use. There it is. Oh, Magmate's an errant pipe. They have pelts on NG on last. What?
But there's a fight going down onto last right now.
Strider almost. They lost. They just lost. Strider almost won that actually. And actually, no, I think Strider did win that for them. Oh,
Yeah,
poor Nimby.
there's only 2 up for HRT right now. Spawn's coming in 3 seconds. Can they hold it off? There's still that sentry from Pelt, but all the cap time.
Oh, that was close. That gun actually could have saved the round. It got, what's his name? It got Scarfs down to 10 before that point got capped. That was close. Yeah, that was just HRT were too worried about the back cap. I mean, granted, a guy went back for it, but they were so worried about it that they got cleaned up by the MILKIES players walking forward, and it's 1-1. Strider immediately taken down. Nimby, don't give up your life yet, buddy. Okay, good. And they're just gonna leave. It's really smart by MILKIES to just get out of dodge. Although this scout's doing a lot of damage. He's on a Moxie.
So that's going to be the mid over to HRT. Uber's relatively even right now. MILKIES with a slight advantage as HRT is going to try to push in through the valley. Pelt leading the charge, just jumping in. Exile. There's a soldier. Both soldiers at choke. Jets does go down. Exile takes him out. Ooh, Cray almost dies right there, but takes out Strider. Does eventually go down to Big Bang Campaign, who trades his life for that frag. And HRT is going to cap the second point and try to keep moving forward.
A demo for a point cap? Like, we'll take that every day. Nimby is in. This jumps. Oh, Pandu body block from these jumps by Nimby are actually insane.
Yeah, Nimby's jumps have been really, really good.
They're peeking out Shutter here. Strider is going dungeon. Let's see. He might be able to get on Mopsy. He is. Oh, he does get the force. They do take down Proton. Strider gets air shot. Is gonna leave out choke. HRT should go last right now, no? Try to get the force out. Just the longer they take, the more this does benefit MILKIES. Scarfs takes down Nimby. Strider is still alive. Okay. He does finally get taken down, but now the force probably won't come out until MILKIES want to use.
So HRT, with at a very significant Uber disad right now, not going to let them contest this lobby. But MILKIES, where are they? Okay, they're pushing up through dungeon. They're on the stairs by second, and here comes the Uber right now. Are they able to get the frags? Pelt, they have one. Trying to get onto Magma, which they do. So that's 2 frags that they have. Trying to get onto this soldier in Valley. Are they going to take him down? Yes, Scarfs takes down Nimby, and there's going to be the second cap over to MILKIES. Really clean push out using their Uber ad. And we may see a bit of a leapfrog situation right here, but if I think, oh, MILKIES wanting to come in. That was a jump from Jets, I think it was. Really, really nice there. And now the double soldier aggression coming out once again, trying to take all the position they can onto this middle point, going onto the side of the Tetris. And Scarfs is the first one to go down, though, so HRT is going to have a little bit more room to keep presence into this bit. Pelt trades out. Mopsy is down. Ooh, Strider, Nimby.
27 health. Oh my god. The man lives.
Luddy with the survivability, but there's a back cap going on this whole time. That was Magma, drawing a lot of players back. Cray goes down as well. So losing a lot of players HRT is, but we're able to slow down that aggression from MILKIES. And now they're going to be getting back onto this middle point, but HRT doesn't look like they want... Okay, so now they're finally going to be forced out through choke. And so finally, after all of that long, extended fight, MILKIES is going to take mid.
Yeah, it's just so much back and forth. And now this is MILKIES' actual first last push. Or it will be unless Exile hits some crazy shot here. Great bomb by Strider, but he takes a lot of damage actually. They're just gonna have to back up. And do they wanna continue? No. It's 1-1. We'll chill. Exile's on heavy, expecting the push. It's not going to come, but that is going to do a good job of denying the soldier that is most likely going to flank. Look how aggressive Crate is. Those sticks can't hit him either, so he was peeking that essentially for free. Here we go. Oh.
Yeah, that soldier. Ooh, both soldiers denied big time.
This could be big for HRT if they play this right. Like, they can take this space, ideally, but they're not. No, they are sending some people through lower left. Nimpies. Oh, okay, he gets air shot. That looks to be the end of that. Yeah, I think it is. We're just gonna see. Oh, and Jets is on sniper. Okay.
All right, Jets is back on sniper, back home. But Milky's, we're at even Ubers right now. Milky's still on HRT's last, taking the presence in the lobby, and we see Jets just fully scope it in, getting all the charge, trying to peek around this corner. Oh, but at the same time, Pelt jumps in and gets the force out of Luddy. That was a really, really great play from Pelt, and now Milky's is going to have no option. Big Bank's going to try and get him, do what he can, but it's not going to be enough. 2 frags down now for Milky's, and HRT has full Uber advantage, and they're going to be able to push out to second.
Yeah, Jets on sniper could destroy this entire push, though. No, they immediately used that smart, but the Uber doesn't do anything. They wanted to demo bomb, but they were Cray either didn't have anything loaded or was late. Excuse me. So they get the point, but now they're at this Uber disad again.
Yeah, so we're just in another leapfrog situation. Jets trying to get an angle into Valley. Not really getting that much so far. They know where he is. They know what he's trying to do. And HRT holding back pretty passive. Mopsy all the way back behind the second point. There's some soldier aggression here from Milky Strider on top of the fence, firing rockets, trying to make space for his team.
Look how deep Milky's are.
Yeah, Milky's consistently going very, very deep, not letting up on the aggression at any point, and they're going to be able to get back onto the second and just bully out HRT with no frags exchanged. Really nice play there for Milky's.
If they want to use it, Jets on sniper could make or break this. He could hit a shot, or he can miss every single shot. And HRT looks like they're going to be getting Uber, barring some huge shot from Exile. The Uber is there. He's peeking. Mopsy knows, they know. Uh-oh. Magma don't die for this. See, now this is a weird situation. Proton has the space for free, essentially, with his team backing him up like this.
They're still trying to make space for that Jet sniper, trying to get an angle.
Just runs in lower, 2 shots straighter. Headshot on Pelt actually did happen while I was looking at that, but no real action yet other than that.
Yeah, a bit of a reset. Magma is on Engineer, building sentry gun right outside of their spawn.
Yeah, so if I had to guess what Milkies are going to do, they're going to wait a little bit, you know, maybe see if Jets can do anything. They're going to let him go in and die, and they're going to do a 6v6, you know, Uber last push before the half ends. That would be the smart thing to do, I think, unless you're confident in Jets hitting the shot no matter what, which, granted, how he's been playing, yes, but, okay, well.
Take that map.
It is the Engineer, so it's not, you know, it's not the biggest pick, but it means that gun can get spent. Okay!
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, and Pelt's dead. Oh, boy.
And there goes the gun. Only a minute left in this half. So this is the time for Milkies to really make it happen. They're already in on the left, not popping the Uber yet. Both teams still have their
Uber has to come out now. Have to play the point. There it is.
HRT pops first. So this is going to be a better Uber for Luddy, and Milky's Exile just standing on the point trying to deny the cap time, but there's so much of it.
Bank's dead. Oh, this collapse!
Oh, but the collapse is coming in from HRT.
Oh,
but Pandu! With the taunt on the point, gives Milky's the round. 2-1.
Pandu beast. Wow. I was about to say that this should be a 1-1, and then Pandu just does that.
I was not
Lord.
expecting. I thought Milky's had it, and then I thought, oh my god, they're gonna lose this. HRT collapsed so well, and then Pandu just said, no, this is my round.
Yeah, that's gonna be the half. That's MILKIES turned it on.
Yeah.
They really figured out how to deal with that aggression that that HRT were bringing. Let's look at the stats. There's not a big difference in stats from what I can gather.
Demo man.
Yeah, okay, Jamon's right. Cray is 20 and 13 doing 329 DPM. Highest DPM on the server, up there in kills. The kill spread isn't that high until you get to like the roamers. It's everyone's around the same. But yeah, 329 DPM, putting out that damage. Pandu is actually playing pretty well. 17 as well, not not in the damage or kills part, but he's 17 and 7 and 260 DPM. Those 7 deaths are pretty important because I've noticed he lives in a lot of fights. And that on when your team, I think he was a big part of why they weren't losing those last pushes where they kept getting destroyed on mid or second. I think him staying alive played a big part in his team still being in this game and being up at the end of the half. I feel bad for Strider. He's winning. He's playing like the epitome of roamer. He's 10 and 27. I mean, granted, 10 and 27 with 231 DPM. So like he's just getting in there constantly. Med picks are actually really even. No one has more than 2.
Frags are very even too.
Exactly.
90 to 87.
Let's go
If I
to
can
our
tell
boy.
you, if I can tell you one thing that's a little bit different here than what's going on usually, it's that at the start, yeah, it was a little rough. I mean, first off, roster change that we kind of already talked about. Pelts on almost a sniper. Pelts on soldier. So you already know that's gonna work out with a Mopsy switch. So a little bit more coordination can happen and more. The difficulty though, I could probably say, is there were a lot of times where Pelt would get picked off and other flank player would get picked off. Flank would be free a lot of the times because of a lot of overextending. There's a lot of overextending from both teams, which I've kind of noticed. Like Pandu will overextend but won't die as much, but usually it's like scouts will try to overextend to try to get a pick or something to trade out anyone, but end up getting traded out themselves from MILKIES. I mean, that's actually just universally for both teams. A lot of overextending going around, a lot of like poking your nose where you shouldn't. The same thing with Sniper. We have people still not giving Jets the respect he needs when he's playing Sniper, not giving him he's not being pressured as much. He's being allowed to create as much presence and basically just to have a lot of presence, and no one wants to contest him or that, so he's just able to get free picks. I will say though, off-classing from Pelt and Exile was pretty good with the spy plays to be able to drop the medic and be able to see if they could try to push anything from that. But again, Jets not being pressured. Count trades Letty out for Mopsy a lot of the time. So it's really just like the aggression from both teams is there, but at the same time, from both teams, it seems poor in a sense, if you guys can kind of see it. Because what I'm expecting this next half is that I'm expecting like immediate aggression, like immediate momentum coming from HRT to kind of counter out MILKIES just a tad bit, to see how they would go about that, to just keep an ongoing aggression, to not let them break up by any means. But by the chance we don't see that, I would say it's definitely one of the things that HRT needs if they want to start getting a little bit more rounds. But at the end of the day, it depends how they go about it, baby boy. It depends how we kind of see where it's gonna go.
Yeah, you're right that aggression is probably gonna be a big part of it. I want to see if HRT can keep up their winning ways on mid. I think they won. Yeah, they won every single mid. They
And we're
won
going
every
live.
mid, and we are going live. So let's see if they can keep it up. I'm gonna be on Nimby's cam. The man's jumping all over the place. He's going crazy.
See Pandu pretty fast into
Oh
mid this time.
my god.
He gets denied by Pandu. So there's going to be one soldier down for HRT, giving Milky's an advantage onto this mid. Rotating around to their Tetris. No more frags being exchanged as of yet. Pandu is very low, 18 health. Magma is the first one to go down, followed by Shredder and Prey as well. So no demo for the side of HRT, and that's going to cause them to back out of mid. And there we go, Milky's taking it.
Pandu was very ready for that. He had the sticks prepared. My god. And MILKIES are just pressuring this really well. They're going to take down Nimby. I mean, granted, it's a roamer, so that's fine. You will get Crave for last. Proton is already... Jets, look how aggressive this man is. He's going to live. Pelt's actually going to get taken down, so all of a sudden, this is looking really bad for HRT. They're on both soldiers. Right side is looking pretty free right now, although Proton gets run down by Magma, but look, that pressure.
Aggression's
The pressure on the
already in.
point.
2 scouts
They
on the
are
point.
going to get the force
Here comes the force. Much better Uber from Luddy. And if MILKIES can convert on this, this is going to be a very clean round. Moxie just dancing around, trying not to take damage. Exile's the next one to go down. That's not good for HRT. Everyone's
looking like a round.
Yeah, wow, okay. Really, really nice, quick, clean round from MILKIES.
Yeah, that was... The mid was better, and they just kept it going. They didn't let HRT get comfortable at all. They didn't feed anyone. Like, no one died in a situation they shouldn't have, except for Jets. But even then, he got run down by a scout who got stupidly aggressive. Maybe he's playing this a little bit smarter. He's getting this aggressive positioning, but he's not just diving in there. Proton with really good damage on a Magma. The kill is not there. Strike. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I almost just saw the greatest air shot of my life. 1-for-1 trade. The health on MILKIES is actually terrible. Pelt's gonna crater though, so the player advantage is big. If they don't get a kill in the next few seconds, HRT are gonna need to leave, which they do. Oh no!
There's still some fighting on this point.
I just realized they're on each other's sides.
So
Prey's gonna get run down. Mopsy's barely gets. The Uber trade does come out, and they need to live. They are. No one's gonna really chase them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought they were gonna get chased, especially with the amount of aggressive play MILKIES has had so far. But maybe they're trying to be more controlled this half. Just trying to play as a unit more.
Jet's going in. Doesn't really get anything out of it, and you know. No crazy damage, there's just some peaks, but no one is really giving themselves up. As I say that, Jets is in! Great serves out of Mopsy to keep themselves alive.
Arrow kill.
RIP Jets.
Just that. And Pelts with the immediate counter sack does get taken down. That's okay. And we're back in the stalemate position. But now, you know, HRT gotta be feeling they can't be putting any like unnecessary pressure or thoughts into their head. There's still so much time, but you always need to be thinking, what can we do to pressure this? And yes, there is double spy. I don't know if anyone checked. I don't know if there have been any checks, so these spies might be independent of each other. Pelt is just that's dead.
Oh, very.
Why would you try to go through choke? Proton. He has been called out. So he's actually going to die before Pelt. But they know Pelt's on spy. He's just going to go back and get on.
RIP Jets.
Yeah, RIP Jets. For those aspiring spy players out there, don't go through the choke where literally everyone is shooting. Nimby actually had a nice jump. Didn't really get any damage. Is going to get taken down. But that's okay with Pelt being back up on Soldier.
Dang, RIP Pelt too, dang.
Yeah, and Jets is back on Sniper.
Man, they spy worse than Big Bang spy.
Oh.
Nah, I'm saying.
Oh. Jets is playing it really passive Valley right now. He wants his team to be here before he can, push in. He hits that shot on Exile. That looked weird. Okay, Cray had it stuck. Cray knew something we didn't. Why did Mopsy use?
Here comes the Uber from Mopsy coming in from Valley. I don't think they're going to be able to get anything with this. So much ground to cover.
It had to have been a misclick.
He gets taken out by Big Bang Campaign. And HRT is trying to take a lot of positioning onto this mid, try to delay Milkies as much as they can
The second
when they're
Milky's
repush.
oh, there they go. And the Uber doesn't even come out of Luddy. So he has a full Uber head. Magma's going to get taken out in Cafe. Both those soldiers.
Uber comes out.
Excuse me,
Bloody.
sir. He did like 150 damage to both soldiers. Oh, and Exile's dead. They might take down the demo here too. No, Crate is going to get out. But they're down 2 for this last push.
Oh, so Milky's capturing second point, posturing forward. Ooh, Jets gets stuffed. That try to get that quick pogo, but no, gets body blocked in the doorway. So that's going to slow down Milky's quite a bit. A soldier there for HRT, trying to progress a little bit until Lobby gets some eyes. Gonna back out to last. And Milky's now holding back onto their second, trying to build Uber as quickly as they can. They're at about a 10-15-ish% disadvantage right now. And HRT is going to try to move quickly, moving up through the dungeon. Is Milky going to see this coming? They're already pretty passive. Exile gets taken out by Pandu, Stickies, and another soldier Pelt gets sent way up into the air. This Uber is not working out well for
destroyed.
HRT.
Yeah, there goes Cray and Magma.
Pandu.
That's a round.
Wow. Okay, really excellent play from Milky's right now. I'm very impressed with them. Just kiting that Uber on mid from the misclick in Valley, and then that Uber coming up from dungeon just perfectly and coming in together as a unit, and just really didn't even seem to be phased by any of it. Just calm, collected, controlled.
Cray rolling out Valley. I think this is the first time he's done it. Nimby beefs up. Okay, and they're getting stuff Valley. But Strider going down is big. Nimby might get cleaned up. No, he is going to live. So Mopsy just needs to keep themselves alive right now.
Rotating around Milky's is by Tetris.
Cray gets run down under point. Bank does get cleaned up, so that's 1 for 1. That's okay. Pelt might be... No, he is going to live. And they're on each other's sides again. What is... What?
This is a fun little game they like to play.
Hey!
Foxy with the arrow frag onto Luddy.
Wait, just go to second.
Yeah.
Just go to second. Someone should be on second. Yeah, there it is. But you know there's going to be people coming for you right now. Mopsy, you look in front. There you go. Luddy died while that was all going on. Mopsy, no. Oh, boy. This is awkward. This is incredibly awkward right now. Mopsy's trying to live. They do... I wasn't really sure what was going on the entire time.
That's been the motto for this game, I feel like.
Okay, HRT are taking this very fast, but they're playing the point. Look at this. They don't even have to use. They finally used. That was played so well by them. The gun is not going to do anything. Wow. Okay, so off the back of another good mid, HRT are back in this game, it seems like. 20 minutes, that is way more than enough time.
They could do it. It could happen. Moving into this next mid, I'm going to watch Cray, who is firing stickies all across the tower on the left side, trying to get that soldier.
Pandu gets run down.
So
the Scarfs is dead.
Wow, okay.
All hope is on
mid from HRT.
Yeah, it really seems like they're figuring it out again after Milky's kind of had their number. They're just going to give up second, which is the smart play. Luddy is going to get Uber. Strider actually might be caught in the lobby. No, he's going to get out, right? Yeah. All right. So we're just going to be hanging out, waiting for both teams to get Uber, and then, maybe Nimby flies in.
HRT, Big Bang campaign, building a sentry on last. No other off classes out for them right now. Standard 6 for HRT, planning for their push in lobby. Both scouts on the left trying to peek their way in. Magma is in. Exile goes down. The stickies from Pandu, though. That's going to shut down.
Nimby jumps in and immediately just eats a pipe. Pandu's crazy. So that's gonna completely shut down the last push. Exile on Sniper. Okay.
The Exile Sniper put in quite a bit of work at the end of Viaduct. Got the counter snipe onto Jets, who is unstoppable. But Jets was on Spy, now on Sniper as well.
Okay,
so,
yeah, he probably just called it out. No, he's on Soldier now. He's going all over. I think they know Exile is on Sniper.
Just
Where's
in
Luddy
the
playing?
random
Oh, they
button.
definitely know. Look where Luddy is. My God. And he kills the engine. Nimby goes in for a counter sec, immediately runs to the gun. Exile actually might get taken on top right. No, Pelt's the one who dies. Now Exile might be dead. You need to get out of lobby. HRT should not be in lobby anymore. Mopsy, whoa, what are you doing? Get out of lobby. Never mind.
So
All right.
bold. What the heck?
Yeah, they played that a lot bolder. Look at Exile. They're playing this so aggressively and bold, just like Jamon said. I didn't expect that, but it worked. MILKIES took no ground. The force didn't come out. They didn't really give up anything. Oh, poor Nimby. Oh, the gun's dead. Okay. Killed it with one rocket. Kills the gun again. Good work, Exile.
So now the
Nimby
gun
is
is just
in,
going back
gets
up.
taken.
Nimby's dead. Level 1's gun right back up there. Exile goes in for the hero shot, gets taken down.
Wow.
Jets as well.
Strider and Jets actually put out a really good amount of damage there to get 3 picks and force HRT out. So, but with how aggressive HRT are playing, Big Bang Campaign is in. They didn't see him get in. Nimby just lands on top of him. Okay, Strider and Nimby then trade lower. So this is actually now a little bit better for HRT. No gun, so this is gonna, if they push in, this is an Uber trade. Good play from Pandu, calling out where they're gonna push from. Immediately shuts down that push.
Jets is going to die, so that's going to give HRT an entry frag to come in.
Look
right
how
here.
aggressive they are top right. But
Yeah.
they have no. Oh,
Here comes the Uber onto Exile. The counter Uber from Luddy.
Yeah, they need to get out. They're about to get collapsed on.
They're trying to get out as quickly as they can. They're
Exile
all
is gonna
stuck
die
up
for
in that
this.
one area. Exile does die, yeah. Scarfs in return. And HRT's not going to want to give up any more ground than that. MILKIES is going to let them stay where they are in lobby. And the gun is going back up.
Yeah, Exile actually, I really liked what he did. He stayed in and pressured, put some eyes on the medic. Nimby's actually dead, so we're going to see it. Okay, how did those... Okay, now he's dead. Exile stayed in on that Uber fight to keep eyes off of his demo and medic so that, if anyone dies, it's me. And I'm going to go sniper anyway, so here we are.
Watching Exile right now. Where is the angle he's trying to take? He's trying to peek into that top right. Stickies are right there. He's trying to look for any target. There's no one there, though. He's not going to find anything.
He won't take damage if he hugs this wall.
The sniper bomb. He wins
he
over
wants...
Jets.
Nimby's dead, though. Nimby immediately dies.
And that's going to be a bit of a reset here. Exile peeking the other side, that left side. Tries to get a shot on the soldier. I think maybe gets a body shot onto Strider, but that's not going to be enough. The sentry does go down, though, so that's going to give him a little bit more room. Pandu, though, with a pipe, shutting down Exile. No sniper for you. And MILKIES trying to aggress a little bit on this top right side. Gonna get out, though. Think better of it. And Strider gets taken out by the pistol. Magma. Pandu down as well to Pelt. So no demo for MILKIES. That's might to the push from HRT here. They're trying to aggress onto this left side of lobby. They're getting shut down a little bit by the soldier spam, but they want to keep aggressing anyway. There's 2 spawns up for MILKIES in 5 seconds, and it looks like HRT is not going to be able to get in for this push. Nice spam there from MILKIES to keep them out.
Yeah, both these teams are playing it really well. HRT are keeping up this aggression to not let MILKIES get comfortable and getting these picks, but MILKIES doing a good job of bending but not breaking. They're giving some space, but maybe the gun's going down. But Luddy hasn't used, he hasn't dropped. They haven't lost too many people. This is just Luddy's down to 20. He does get the force as I'm literally saying that, but Crate dies to the gun somehow. So they just need to make sure Mopsy doesn't die. Pelt is forward and they use on Pelt. Okay. This shouldn't be good, I don't think, especially with that gun. No, he's off Engie. So they're playing the point. The heavy's up, you need to leave. If you're HRT, you have no ground here. You're just chilling top right.
Yeah, that was a really nice bomb from Jets to get onto Mopsy in lobby, or else that probably would have been the round.
Yeah, I was gonna... Sorry. Yeah, no. They were too far forward. As I say that, Exile is getting decimated in lobby. they just stayed in lobby. Like, if they leave lobby, they can keep Mopsy alive, and they have a full Uberad. But here we are.
Yeah, we're resetting, I guess, once again. Big Bang campaign building the gun on the other side of the point, really switching things up here. As the players from HRT peeking through that lower, they're going to think better of it after they get spammed out a little bit. Pelt peeking out really far forward on the left, trying to get some spam rockets, and Strider's going to jump in and trying to not get some rockets out himself. Pelt's going to get the health pack. He'll be just fine. And now we're just looking to see who's going to aggress next. Pelt with the rockets takes down the sentry gun. So I'm down. Once again, it's going to be rebuilt. Big Bang campaign is still on engineer, and yes, he's rebuilt the gun.
Magma just runs in. It's a double sack. They do take down Pandu. Pandu dying is actually really big there. Crazy step, but Strider's does too, so it's a 3 for 2. That's an interesting one.
Frags going left and right, and look,
They're
Pelt
in.
is just walking
They
onto
take
the
down
point.
Scarves.
And the Uber
Gonna
comes
get an
out.
Uber trade. Really
Bloody
good
has
milk.
not popped, though.
Really good milk. Wait. Excuse me, sir.
What?
Now just leave. Wait. What? What is? What? Who? What? Yeah, you're lagging. Also, by the way, you started lagging again.
Big Bang!
Big Bang on the Pootis. Let's go. I have no idea what I just witnessed. I really do not. They use in, they trade. He drops his. I don't know, dude. Yeah, Jamon, give us another yell when something cool happens. We need you, brother.
Bet.
What he's actually down really low.
Oh my god! Bloody dies by Nimby!
Yeah, Nimby on the flank actually. HRT are doing really well playing. They didn't even lose the point. Nimby does take down Striders too. He's gonna take down the scout as well. It's just Pandu and Big Bang. Pandu is holding these sticks. Pelt just walks right through them. Look at Cray. Oh my goodness gracious. Poor Cray.
Milky's brain.
Wait, he's not dead? Wait, shoot the heavy. He's gonna eat the sandwich on the point. He's eating the sandwich. Wait, the medic killed him. Oh my god. Yeah, Nimby just kind of
taking the third round away from MILKIES, 3-4 now.
Thank you, Tony B. That was I don't like this aggression by HRT. They've turned it back on. They figured out exactly what they need to do. Nimby again showing his face, but not getting too aggressive. He did take a lot of damage actually, but all of a sudden Strider is hurt. Bloody's taking some decent spam. Things are looking a little bit better for MILKIES right now, but it's still early on this mid. Magma runs forward. Pandu's low. They're kind of getting pressured back into this corner here. Look at them. They're sitting in choke. I really don't know who this favors at the moment. Although Pandu's hurt. Cray's the first one to die, but Scarfs is immediately traded. It isn't over yet, but Cray being dead is huge. Another trade. They're just dying back and forth, and all of a sudden it's just Mopsy and Pelt. Oh.
Pandu!
Yeah, Pandu was putting out really good consistent damage. Like, really good consistent damage to basically win his team the point there. So, here we go. Full Uber ad for MILKIES. HRT need to put up a good defense here. Exile on Sniper. Where is he peeking? He's playing this very passively. He doesn't want to give that pick up early to the other team. Where are they going? MILKIES are getting their heals. They're playing this very smart. They know where the gun is now. They peeked for information. Nothing yet. The gun is still in level 2. They're actually pressuring. Oh, why'd you pick it up? Oh, Magma. Oh, No! Don't go into spawn. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Pelt's dead. Magma on Engie. Giving the... Okay.
Seems like Caleb is lagging a little bit, so I will help you out a little bit,
Yes,
Unicorn
thank
Wizard, as Nimby is already in the lobby trying to press out Luddy and Scarfs, and Scarfs is Strider's actually gonna go picked by Nimby. Nimby's gonna try to go for Scarfs, but Scarfs does not give up. Her DM is just too good, and she can shoot soldiers at whim. Shoot soldiers at whim. Say it again.
Big Bang campaign.
Shoot soldiers at whim, but Big Bang. Wait. Bank's on this. Oh, it's good game.
And he's just gonna two-shot.
That's good game.
Oh,
That's GG.
Boy.
That's GG. Oh, that's GG.
Wow.
That's
That was the
GG.
first. That was the first back cap too. Huh. With how hectic that was all being, I thought there would have been more back caps. No, I just thought about it. That was the first one, and it's to win the what's it called? To win the series. Really well played by both teams, though. I was really impressed by the just constant aggression that HRT were putting out. I mean, granted, Melky's kind of destroyed them on products while that aggression was happening, but on Sunshine, it was looking a lot better. Like, they faltered here and there, but way better. That second half, okay. Pandu 18 and 6, 355 DPM. Big Bang
How
16,
much? How much?
355.
Holy Pandu, bro.
Pelt 7 and 12, but 351. That man was putting out the damage. My God. That was a lot closer than if I'm being honest, I thought it was going to be, just based on them changing up their players and, who's playing what and all that. I thought it would have favored Melky's a lot more, but yeah, if it wasn't for a back cap, we might be headed to golden cap right now. Really well played.
That was
out of
That was probably, if anything, I'm uploading the combined log. My bad. But if anything,
no, we got him.
Oh, we got. Whew,
Oh, Pandu. Okay.
okay.
All right. So Big Bank 39, 22, and 16. That's on Flank Scout, by the way. That man is putting in the work on Flank Scout. 222 DPM. The DPM isn't the craziest, but the kills are. Scarf's 34, 20, 21, 238, similar to his Scout partner. Pandu 35, 7, and 13. Woo! With 300 DPM. Pandu Pandu just wasn't dying. Like, no matter what. He had he had 7 deaths in the first half, and then that means he had 6 in the second half, and the second half was even more back and forth, and he lived even more. Like, that, to me, that's insane.
Nah, yeah, that's definitely insane for players to just kind of, excuse me, not Pelt, Pandu to just kind of go up. It's, oh my God, dude, holy God, what the hell?
And the players on HRT weren't playing that bad either. Exile 30, 26, and 22, 280 DPM. So the DPM was up there. He was playing well in that regard. Magma 30, 17, and 26, playing well as well. Cray 29 and 21. Not a horrible stat, but top damage in the server. 310.
Yeah, top damage overall in the server. So Cray was definitely putting in work. I think the most important thing that was that I kind of noticed from the game is that, like I'm saying, just not aggression. Just like your aggression's really good. Like when they were winning rounds, right? Their aggression was really, really good, and they were able to kind of just pressure Milky so much that they would just be straight the last, right? But then they would pressure people in lobby so well that they would get the gun down early, make sure that he can't get it built up or anything. And then they would just take it in. Even times they'd even let him get in for free and pressure point without even using. So where the Uber ends up being used, having to use on Luddy or having Luddy to use so they have a really good exchange. But after that exchange, it's just the DM from Milky's came out on top, and just people were just kind of dying when they really didn't need to when the exchange was happening towards last pushes for HRT.
I just want to say something that someone pointed out in chat. So the combined whole series logs got posted. Big Bang.
I posted it.
Okay. Big Bang 83, 48, and 25. Over 80 minutes of Team Fortress 2, this man died 25 times on Scout. Scarf's dying more, but still 74, 40, and 41. That's really good. Pandu 71, 20, and 28 on Demo Man. That man put up a consistent 346 DPM over 80 minutes. Like, that's those three. I mean, Jets as well. Like, the frags were up there for Jets too. I think a lot of them were coming on Sniper. But even so, like, the scouts and demo for MILKIES just completely controlled the pace of that second map. And then when you had Jets playing like that on Product, it's there's not much you can do. I feel bad for oh my god. I feel bad for Nimby. 43 and 85.
Yo, wow.
That man, oh my god. And like so on Product, him and Mopsy and him were dying a lot, you know. That just kind of was what was happening on on Product. Um but then Nimby was just on. I feel like on Sunshine, he was the reason a lot of him and Cray were like felt like the reason they were in it a lot. Him, Cray, and Pelt, they were just constantly putting in that aggression and getting the eyes on them, putting out that damage. So 85 kills is still a lot. Or 85 deaths,
kills
excuse me.
is 85 deaths is yeah, that's a lot. I didn't realize how much, man. I should have started drinking. A joke, antlers, joke. Nah, but nah, that was actually a really clean game. I just think there were times where, Nimby was just trying to make it work, man. Like literally every counter whenever their soldier be dead, trying to make some room, trying to just get all the space in the world. So even though his stat doesn't seem impactful, like listen, Nimby was definitely causing some chaos. The man was definitely holding his own and holding his ground. It was really impressive to see how, like I said, he was able to make certain situations like play out for him. But MILKIES just was playing it a little bit better. Just a little bit better, if anything. That's actually
I didn't realize how little Big Bank and Pandu were dying. Like, also Luddy died 16 times in 80 minutes. Over 16 times over 2 maps. One of those maps was Product. Like that. I think that just speaks volumes about him and their team cohesion. When every single person on your team goes positive over 2 maps, when one was that close, except for the roamer. The roamer's not going to go positive unless you're completely outclassing the other team. That's just that's something to be expected. But
I think one thing you're fine, my bad. I think one thing to kind of go ahead and talk about is now brackets, man. HRT lost, but it's double elims, so they're not completely out of it yet. They definitely could, if they wanted to, try to come back from the little bit. They could. I think it's HRTeam versus.
It is HRTeam versus the loser of the other game that is currently going on. Cron's Realm Off-White versus Allen Gaming. Allen Gaming narrowly won Gully Wash. It is now on Snakewater, 4-2 in favor of Cron's Realm. So that could be going map 3.
So depending on how that game goes, I think it'll be really interesting to see. I think it'll be very, 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 very interesting to see what could happen in these little slick double elims, man. I think it'll be really interesting because as much of a game as HRT displayed here, you can definitely see that if you they can definitely catch you off guard. Like this was not. I would not say that this was an easy win for MILKIES. They definitely did have to fight for this just a bit, if anything. You can see what the team's made of. Guaranteed, XR was ringing, but if depending on whatever player they get next time, listen, it can be fierce. HRTeam is not to be underestimated for sure. I can say that much, but at the end of the day, we got to see how this game goes with the other bracket, which again, as you said, Allen Gaming versus Cron's Off-White. I almost called him Cron's Black. My brain is still last season, but
man, they've gone through like 3 different teams at this point.
You're not wrong. But
it was like what? It was Cronj something, then it was like Cronj Realm, then it was Cronj Realm Black, then it was Cronj Realm Off-White. We're just going everywhere at this point.
Cronj Realm Burgundy, let's go.
But actually, I have the other stream up. Cronj Realm Off-White just won Snakewater 5-2, so we are going the 3rd map on the others on Team Fortress TV. Yeah, we will be hosting them as soon as we sign off here.
Yeah, TF2 has not died yet. The night is still young. We just had this game, the invite game with Froyo Tech and Witness Gaming. Shout out to Sin Karma, I love that, man. And the game that's going on with Alan Gaming, aka Hunter, and Cron Drum Off Light with my boy Ali. You already know how it's gonna go down. But for the most part, yeah, really, really, really good TF2 that was played here tonight or this morning. This morning. Really good Team Fortress 2 that was played this morning for sure. And the same that goes with Team Fortress 2, the Team Fortress 2 game that's being played right now. So I think it's spectacular. I mean, you got anything else to say, Unicorn Wizard?
Nah, I was just gonna lead us out.
I mean, hey, take us out, brother.
All right.
You already know.
I am Unicorn Wizard. I was joined by Caleb. His internet decided to die, I think. Also joined by our friend Jaman here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We've had Antlers on production. Big shout out to Antlers. Everything being super, you good, Jaman? I saw that. You good? But yeah, shout out to Antlers, man. The stream looks so clean. There's so many new things. It's all working so well. So shout out to Antlers for getting all this stuff. But other than that, this has been Fireside Casts. Thank you all for watching.
Hey, thank you for joining, people.